Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about moving coil galvanometer. What is moving coil galvanometer? A moving coil galvanometer is an electrical instrument which is used to measure feeble current flowing in an electrical circuit. Feeble current meaning current of very small magnitude, that is in microamperes. Here is the diagram of moving coil galvanometer. You can see in the diagram that it consists of a rectangular coil A, B, C, D placed between the pole pieces of the magnet. A cylindrical soft iron core is placed at the center of the coil to make the magnetic field more stronger, to increase the strength of the magnetic field. At the same time, you can also see that the faces of the magnet facing the coil is made concave. Why it is so? It is not for design. It is made concave to make the magnetic field radial. When magnetic field is radial, then in all position the plane of the coil makes an angle of 90 degree, not 90 degree, 0 degree with the magnetic field, that is normal to the plane of the coil always makes an angle of 90 degree with the magnetic field, and the plane of the coil is always parallel to magnetic field, that is theta is 90 degree. When theta is 90 degree, torque becomes maximum. So maximum torque will act on this rectangular coil. The one end of this rectangular coil is connected to torsion head, pass through torsion head, and is made tight using the screw T to T1, and the other end of the coil is connected to hair like spring and pass through a nut and made tight by using a screw T2, and these two are the leveling screws. So this is all about regarding the construction of moving coil galvanometer. This rectangular coil, which is suspended between the pole pieces of the magnet, is suspended by making use of phosphor bronze strip. Why do we prefer phosphor bronze strip? Because it has high tensile strength and very less restoring torque per unit angular twist, about which we will see later on in this video. Using lamp and scale arrangement, the angle of twist that is produced in the phosphor bronze strip is measured. For that, this concave mirror is attached to the phosphor bronze strip. Now, on what principle moving coil galvanometer works? Principle of moving coil galvanometer is that when a current carrying coil is placed in a magnetic field, it experiences a torque which tends to rotate the coil and produces angular deflection. This is the principle of moving coil galvanometer. Now let us come to working of this moving coil galvanometer. As soon as current is passed through the moving rectangular coil of the moving coil galvanometer, as soon as current is passed through the rectangular coil of the moving coil galvanometer, which is placed between the pole piece of the magnet, the coil experiences a torque which is given as NIAB sin theta. Here N stands for number of turns in the coil, I stands for current flowing in the coil, A stands for area of the coil, and theta is the angle which the normal to the plane of the coil makes with the magnetic field. Now, as I explained earlier, that a cylindrical soft iron core is placed at the center of the coil, and faces of the magnetic poles facing the coil are made concave to increase the strength of magnetic field and make the magnetic field radial. When magnetic field becomes radial, the normal to the plane of the coil always makes an angle of 90 degree with the magnetic field. That is, the plane of the coil is always parallel to the magnetic field. Here when magnetic field becomes radial, theta is 90 degree, so torque becomes maximum and it is equal to NIAB. So maximum torque acts on the rectangular coil. This torque is known as deflecting torque as it rotates the coil in the magnetic field. As the coil rotates in the magnetic field under the action of deflecting torque, the phosphor bronze strip using which the coil has been suspended in the magnetic field gets twisted. This develops another torque which opposes this deflecting torque. That torque is known as restoring torque. Here the angle of twist, that is the angle through which the phosphor bronze strip gets twisted, is measured by using lamp scale arrangement. In equilibrium, deflecting torque becomes equal to restoring torque. If theta is the angle of twist that is produced in the phosphor bronze strip at equilibrium and K is the restoring torque per unit angular twist, then restoring torque will be K into theta, and restoring torque is equal to deflecting torque. Therefore NIAB is equal to K into theta. So I is equal to K by NAB theta. K, N, A, B all are constant, so I is equal to G into theta, where G is galvanometer constant, so I is proportional to theta. That is, deflection produced is directly proportional to the current passed through the galvanometer. That is, current flowing through the galvanometer. This will not be so. That is, current flowing through galvanometer will not be directly proportional to theta if the field is not radial. Now, sensitivity. A galvanometer, what do you mean by sensitivity? Larger the deflection it gives for the same value of current, the more sensitive galvanometer is said to be. A galvanometer is said to be sensitive if it gives large deflection even when a small current is passed through it or a small voltage is applied across it. It is said, the galvanometer is said to be sensitive. Means if it produces larger deflection for a small value of current, the more sensitive the galvanometer is. Now there are two terms, current sensitivity and voltage sensitivity. Current sensitivity, it is defined as the deflection produced in the galvanometer on passing unit current through its coil, or deflection produced per unit current is known as current sensitivity. So if alpha is the deflection produced when current I is passed through it, so current sensitivity is equal to alpha by I. And from the expression which we have seen just now, you can write alpha by I is equal to NBA by K. Now another term is voltage sensitivity. The deflection produced in the galvanometer when unit voltage is applied across it. Or voltage sensitivity is the deflection produced per unit voltage. That is your voltage sensitivity. So when a voltage V is applied across it and it produces a deflection alpha, then voltage sensitivity is alpha by V, and we know that V is equal to I into R, where R is the resistance of the coil and I is the current flowing through the coil. Then voltage sensitivity is equal to alpha by IR, and now substitute the value of current. We will get voltage sensitivity as NBA by K into R. Now from the equation of current sensitivity, it is quite clear that galvanometer will be highly sensitive or very sensitive if we can increase the value of N, if we can increase the value of magnetic field, if we can increase the area of the coil, or if we can decrease the restoring torque per unit angular twist. But we cannot increase the number of turns in the coil and area of the coil beyond certain limit, as it will make it cumbersome, heavy. Therefore, what we can do to increase the sensitivity of the galvanometer, we can increase the strength of the magnetic field by using permanent magnets, strong permanent magnets, and K is made as small as possible. So this is achieved by using phosphor bronze strip as a suspension wire, because it has very low value of restoring torque per unit angular twist, which can be further decreased if it is hammered into flat strip before suspension, or before used as a suspension in the moving coil galvanometer. So we prefer here phosphor bronze strip because it has high tensile strength and has a very low value of restoring torque per unit angular twist. So this is all about moving coil galvanometer. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching.